Hi, I'm Christina. I'm type 1 diabetic, and I am going to talk about a recent trip that I took to go to Kauai. I had some airline credit that was about to expire due to a canceled trip. Thank you, Ponderosa pandemic. But this airline credit was expiring, and so me and my lovely fiance decided to spend a long weekend in Kauai. I can't be alone in being a diabetic who is a control freak when it comes to food. We're out of control of so many things relating to our blood sugar. You want to control the things you can control. So that means for me, when I travel, whether it's an hour-long drive somewhere or a 5+ hour flight to Kauai, you better believe I'm gonna have snacks or meals. So I brought the smelliest things I could have brought on this plane: hard-boiled eggs and a tuna wrap. Even though I brought some healthy food that wouldn't spike my blood sugar usually, I forgot that the second I sit on a plane, as the elevation increases of the plane, so does too my blood sugar. I could get up and do 50 squats at the back of the plane. I know this is a proven method to get your blood sugar to come down, because you're sitting there, your blood isn't moving around, your insulin isn't moving around. This is like a highly scientific explanation. And then you start eating, snacking, taking tons of insulin, it's not doing anything. Gotta get up and move. But I'm sorry, sometimes I don't want to be the person in the back of the plane doing 50 squats. So I just kept giving myself insulin, trying not to rage bolus. If you don't know what that is, you're not diabetic. And eventually it came down. So to keep my blood sugar cool when in the heat of Hawaii, I used my Frio. I think I talked about this in the last video. It's a great little thing you can get on Amazon, and you soak the inner pouch that has little beads that turn into gel. And once they turn into gel, you can wring it out, stick your vial of insulin in there. You can get ones that fit pens. You can get ones that fit single or multiple vials or pens. And you stick that in its little carrying case and you're good to go. I did this on the days that we went to the beach. I did this on the day that we did a long hike along the Na Pali coast. And that kept me confident that my insanely, criminally expensive insulin would not fry in the Hawaii sun. The Hanakapiai trail was absolutely gorgeous, highly recommend. Super muddy, so beautiful. It was great until my sensor decided to go silent just as I could see it was turning the corner on a mountain coming down, and then when it came to, I was going low. But that's okay, that's what we have gummies for. There were these neon beds of pink everywhere. We had no idea what it was until we saw these guys. This was the culprit, so pretty. Beautiful views of the Na Pali coast. Can't recommend enough. You get to hike to a beach that's only accessible by hiking or kayaking. Just insanely gorgeous.
What you eating?
Eventually you get back to the falls, which are really tall, and if you're brave, like I was, you can jump into the pool, and it is so refreshing on a hot and sweaty hike. Just absolutely gorgeous. No clue what happened here. Taro donuts from Holy Grail Donuts in Honolulu. I managed this without a huge spike. Serving cyborg sexy realness. If you are a little nervous about going out with all your devices, you just got to remember most people don't even notice you. Everyone's so busy thinking about themselves. Plus, you look cool. Just do it. And I highly recommend getting yourself a fiance that will walk back to where you left all your beach gear by himself and bring it to you. Thanks, Mitch. Better late than never, okay? Hanalei poke, so good. Hanalei Bay really looks like a bay or beach in Jurassic Park, which I guess makes sense because they filmed it here. But still, it's incredible. Zero clue how this grain of sand got inside my Dexcom. Still worked though. Really, I think my major food group this trip was shaved ice and raw fish, which I'm not going to complain. The hike down to Secrets Beach is 1,000% worth it, and this is when Mitch realized he's a beach boy. I mean, where else are you going to have a beach basically to yourself with gorgeous waves and jungle behind you? Amazing. This Hideaways beach was quite the hike down, but this tree looked like the tree of life, and it's an amazing, amazing beach. Super tiny, super treacherous hike down, but totally worth it.